Hello everyone. Let me make sure I'm coming through properly. Let me check. Hello. Hello everyone. I am. Okay. You're probably gonna hear that. But hi everybody. Hi Death, hi Leo, hi Shmi. Let me switch off to this. Yeah, hi guys, this is what I was listening to. Shout out to Warhead, by the way. Go subscribe to them. I don't know why I wasn't yet. Apparently I wasn't. But go sub to them. They made this song for me. They make music. They good. That's not what this stream is about, but I'm gonna give them a shout out at the start anyway. Hi guys. Also, if you hear me eating, I was supposed to start stream like an hour ago, and I got delayed. So, and I'm hungry. So if you hear me eating, that is why. Just bear in mind. Y'all can cope. Hello. Hello. I see people I do not recognize. Hello, Koopakin. Hello, SLP. So, yeah, like the title says, this hopefully going to be the end of the drama. I wanted to cover just a few more things that happened after my last upload. Some people here probably already know, especially anybody in my Discord server knows that Mythical decided to try and go public with abuse allegations about us, saying that Nier and I were abusive to our ex. I don't know why YouTube's doing that to you, Shmi, sorry. It's not still running on my end, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, we're good. Still running on my end. YouTube in a nutshell, yes. I apologize. But no, I just wanted to cover a bit more of this because Mythical decided to try and go public with abuse allegations against us. This was very gross and disgusting of him. I did not like this. So the same day, Ace Howler uploaded a video. I also had to share this out because it was very important. Our ex wanted to remain anonymous, but she made a written statement that I'm also allowed to show here. This was sent to us. Because the day Ace uploaded, her statement was going into the video. And once it was in the video and everything, I asked if I could just have a written, like if I could have a screenshot of it just to show. So, I'm going to go over Ace's video. Oh, hi Ace. Speak of the devil. There he is. Hello. We're going to go into Ace's video in a moment so you can actually hear the full statement from his video and everything in there. But just to give you guys a brief understanding, I do have the screenshot of the entire written statement of her refuting the abuse allegations, because it's none of us involved in that relationship wanted anything to go public to begin with, and let alone labeling it as abuse is retarded. I did definitely hear that, Leo. You have a point. I don't know how true it is, but I did hear it. So true. But yeah, I think I left that up long enough, because you guys are going to hear it anyway. And the meat of what I want to cover is Ace's video. That is the majority of what I want to get into. If we have some time after, I may cover a couple other things just related to Mythical, but I really want this to be where the drama ends, especially because our ex made the written testimony refuting the allegations, so we're going to get into this anyway.
Hey guys, welcome to the A Space.
Let me make sure this is hearable, guys.
Today we're going to be talking about a guy named Mythical. Now, if you've never heard this guy's name before, I wouldn't be surprised. No one really knows
I hope this is
guy,
good.
But I still suggest that you stick around because he's quite the unique character. Now, to answer your guys' question from earlier, Mythical is a nearly 35,000 sub channel, and he covers a lot of drama topics, sure, but he really gained more of a relevance through uploading YouTube shorts and debating lolicons, I guess? Now, Mythical was also known for also being friends with Lieutenant Beast in the community, and they both would come together to make a group called Yug Gang, and
which she eventually just gets kicked out of.
Now, just real quick, Yug Gang, to my understanding, is just where a group of creators and friends will come together just to give each other tips and helpful advice of how to grow into the YouTube system. Really nothing crazy, just a group of people giving each other advice. So now that we got all the basic introductions out of the way of who Mythical is, let's start.
Dude, like, I can't really go into the whole meat of, like, all the reasonings behind him getting kicked out. I don't even know them all. I do know some of it was related to the animal gore shit that I talked about, and there's some private stuff I don't know about. I do know that our drama with him was like a catalyst for his behavior, which kind of led to everything else just getting amplified. So, hi Wailing Gecko. I believe I still have you blocked on Twitter, but after all this shit, I heard you, like, fucking separated yourself from Mythical and shit, so I might unblock you. I just fucking forgot I had you blocked. Crank the audio up? No, I'm not. I can hear it on my stream. I can hear it back. It's not that low. Jesus. Christ. I'm not gonna make everybody go deaf.
We're getting into some of the things that he's done recently, or things that have just recently come to light that is bad, that is what he's done. To make this video as easily digestible as possible, I'll be going in the order of least severe things that he's done to the most severe things that he's done. Alright, so to start us off, there was this thing that he claimed to be sexually harassed in Brother Near and Psychonautic Therapy's server.
So if you didn't know, I was in this Discord server a few months ago until I left, and the main reason why I left was because the server members in there, who are also his friends, were sexually harassing me.
So with this situation, there's definitely a lot to unpack with this. For example, it all started with Mythical going into the server with one of his good friends, like I mentioned earlier, Lieutenant Beast. Now, they basically started like trolling this one guy named Sergey, just calling him like a P3 to file. Now, I've also been told that Sergey doesn't really have the greatest social cues when it comes to something like this. So with Mythical doing this, they've never talked before, so Sergey actually genuinely believed apparently that he was accusing him of being a P3 to file.
Mythical was the one that initiated.
I still don't know why the bitrate of this turned out so bad, Ace.
And since Sergey doesn't know Mythical that well and is completely unaware that this is just Mythical's sense of humor, he was responding with fear and paranoia.
Shit looks like it belongs on a fucking NES.
Threatened to cut himself at one point.
So obviously Mythical definitely did take it way too far. And even if you're going to make the argument that maybe Sergey overreacted, I would just say to you that you don't respond to an overreaction with continuing to do what caused him to overreact in the first place. Now,
Yeah.
you see, basically Mythical started like just messing with more people in the server, and for a little bit of context, Mythical's also told me that he's also a little autistic.
Hello, Master of Gaming.
So he also kind of fails to understand some
Hello,
social
everybody
cues,
stopping
and I
by.
wanna
If
make
I
it
don't
very
see you
clear,
right
I bring
away,
that
just
up
hi.
not as a jab against him, but to make it so that it makes sense for this next
I
part, which
reject.
basically everyone in retaliation to what Mythical has done so far is to basically clap back at him, and there was a moment where Mythical kind of just felt like everyone was against him, and I feel like that's just because of what he has. Now finally, we get into the part where Mythical considers what happened to him to be sexual harassment. So in retaliation to what Mythical earlier said, they thought it would be funny to call him Pookie Bear, and this one right here is calling him Booby Bear. I will say this is like the worst and weirdest one that came from them, and it's just this person saying, "I'm gonna fart in your mouth, baby." So honestly, I'll just say about that this was just like
Still
really
some of the
weird and
funniest
stupid
shit.
moment in this server that I personally think that shouldn't have been internet drama, but it became internet drama. And honestly, if you're gonna consider what happened to Mythical here sexual harassment, then you definitely have to consider what Mythical did to Sergey as genuine slander and just defamation of character.
Yeah,
It's pretty
that's
much
something I didn't do the best job of describing in my video, because I just kind of, in my first video, I just kind of say that Mythical did slander him, but that's because he was claiming, it was like, I didn't do the best job of distincting that I was saying it because he's claiming the other. But it's like, if he's going to claim one, I'm going to claim the other was kind of my point. Which, Ace and Nier did a better job of describing it than me. I kind of just went balls to the wall saying it.
much clear to me that both sides were really just joking and being stupid and there's a huge misunderstanding, but you can't be biased and pick one side saying, yeah, they were serious and this guy was joking, because that's not how it works. Now, essentially, I just want to wrap up this segment and move on to the next point, where essentially I got Krillix, one of my friends, to cover this next part and collab with me on this. Alright, so without further ado, take it away, Krillix.
Hello everyone.
Now this is
For
the
those of you who
important
don't know
part.
who I am a fellow commentary channel on this wonderful platform that we call YouTube.com. Now I will try and keep it as brief as I can, as I am fully aware of the average attention span of YouTube viewers nowadays. Now for a little bit of backstory between mine and Mythical's relationship with each other. I've known Mythical for close to a year now, and I once considered him an actually really good friend. In fact, if I was asked to be on this video a short couple of weeks ago, I probably wouldn't have even accepted, and I wouldn't be recording this segment. You know, I'm just not a big fan of stabbing people in the back, what can I say? However,
I
due
can
to
confirm this.
somewhat recent events that have all transpired, and to my knowledge,
He did not
are
really want to
publicly
go
known,
against
at
Mythical
least
at
now
first.
that this video is live, that is, my view and whole relationship with Mythical has completely gone down the gutter, and not just for public optics either. This man has done a myriad of things that really, on their own, could be forgiven, but when they're all compounded on top of each other, there's really no redemption from him, at least not in my eyes. Now, the main thing I want to talk about is Mythical being a pathological liar, and the fact that he will do pretty much anything necessary for his own benefit and his own personal gain, no matter who he fucks over in the process. I know from personal experience. Which brings me into the story that I want to talk about. A while back, there were some very personal things happening in the group between Psychonautic Therapy and Brother Nerd 2.0, specifically in regards to their relationship. Now, I myself and two others had spoken to Mythical directly about what was happening. We didn't give any details, but we were speaking to him as friends. I want to make the distinction clear. We never came to Mythical with anything with the intention of anything going public. We simply wanted to talk to him as a fellow friend.
It's important to note, just for context, that Krillix was one of the few people who knew heavily and was somewhat involved in the whole private situation. Him and a couple other people that are close to us know all about it and everything. So, that's kind of why he's giving, like, he's the one, giving this segment of the video and about to read the testimony.
That was it. That was supposed to be the end of it. None of this was ever supposed to see any sort of public eye. I mean, shit, it's a relationship drama. That shit really doesn't need to be in the public eye whatsoever. I think anyone with half a fucking brain cell can come to that conclusion. Unfortunately for me, however, and a couple others, we made the assumption that Mythical had more than half a fucking brain cell. After Mythical was told this very, very personal story, and was explicitly told not to share it with anyone, even privately, goes to another creator's DMs by the name of Samuel, and tries to turn it into a situation that it is nowhere even comparable to. And by that, I mean he tried comparing this relationship drama to the relationship drama of I'm Alex. For those of you who don't know, he was a literal domestic abuser who beat his fucking girlfriend. So on top of the labels he already has that paints him as a piece of shit, we can throw false accuser on top of that list. No,
Yeah,
after he went to Samuel's DM,
it's beyond fucking degenerate and scummy that he even tries painting it like that. He doesn't even know what happened between us and our ex. Also, hi Buzz Buzz. Oh, wow. Good to see you, Flynn.
And try to convince him to make it public and cover it on his own Twitter. He then comes to my DMs demanding that I release the fucking story. Keep in mind, this still isn't my story to tell, and it sure as shit is not his. He has even threatened me with this and publicly available servers, all because he was pissed off that I made fun of a video of his, and I'm not even fucking shitting you. That was the entire reason that whole fallout happened. He's even on record saying he just wants to use it as a gotcha against Neerd, simply because he hates him.
It seems like you're only just gonna use this just to get a gotcha on Nier.
At
And
this point, yeah,
which
I
is
have
bad.
no fucking care in the world right now.
Y'all should know this.
Like, I'm
Should remember this part from my video.
dealing with so much fucking shit that I honestly don't care anymore. Right now.
Now, I am running a bit short on time here, so in the attempt to not piss off Ace Howler, I do have one more thing to add, and that's that I have a written statement from the alleged victim themselves that does wish to remain anonymous in all this. Now, this statement reads, "Hello, fellow viewers of this video. You may not know me, and I definitely do not know you, but I am the ex-girlfriend of Brother Nerd 2.0 in psychonaut therapy, or as Mythical likes to call me, the quote-unquote alleged victim, in what should have been a breakup where details should have remained between the three of us. To give context on how Mythical got this info in the first place was through me and a couple mutual friends talking to him about it, not as content creators, but as someone who needed a friend and mutual support at the time. It's very heartbreaking that he went behind our backs for a gotcha against Nier when neither me nor this mutual friend group were ever a part of their drama. Now, Mythical, from my understanding, tried to play this up as an I'm Alex situation when it was far from it. If it indeed was as bad as the Alex situation, I would have made my own unanonymous statement calling them out a long time ago, instead of talking to Nier and Psycho privately to clear things up and give them closure. As for all parties involved, despite being told I would like to remain anonymous, or that if they have to use me to censor my name, or to simply refer to me as their ex, I feel they have all handled it irresponsibly and could have done better jobs uncovering this side of the whole Mythical drama. Now, take that statement and do with it what you will. However, I have gone a little bit over my requested time, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut my dumbass up, and thank you, Ace, for having me on your channel. If you guys want to see anything more from me, you can find me at youtube.com/@Krillix, and I will see y'all later.
But yeah, that is Krillix's segment with the written testimony. Rip stream. No! Fuck off, YouTube. Don't tell me it went down. Hold on a second, guys. Let me see. Yeah, just refresh the stream as far as I can tell, guys. It should be fine. Seems fine on my end. Yeah, me and Myth aren't on good terms, and I cut contact with him a bit before he was officially kicked from Yugang. I heard a little bit about that. I'm not gonna go into details about, like, who all I heard what from, for obvious reasons, but, like, I did hear a little bit about that, Gecko, and I heard that, like, you fucking, like, pretty much the fucking DMs you sent me at first when this whole all started, like, you didn't stand by those. There was, shit that you didn't realize was being slanderous. Psycho went black for some... No, I didn't go black. Unless you're talking about my profile picture. Guys, I am I can hear my stream back. It is fine. Refresh. YouTube is just being stupid. Listen to Nier. Just refresh. But yeah, no. Big shout, like, we can still finish the rest of this video. Just, I don't want to say big shout out to Krillix. I really appreciate him and our ex coming out to testify against all this shit. Just for another reference, this is the entire statement here. So you can see it's not all cut up or anything like it is in the video. From our ex-girlfriend. As for this last statement here, we were informed that this was just because there were some things that had her name or something in it she did not want to have painted all over this drama. As stated previously, she just wants to remain anonymous, which is, you know, that's entirely fine. None of us wanted to drag her or anything else into this drama. Mythical's the one at fault for doing that. Because this was all just supposed to be private shit. And he likes to try and twist it around that we leaked private shit against him, so that's why he's doing it. The difference being is that we had consent from other members of Yugang to provide the allegations and the evidence that was given to us. And that's the other thing, we actually had evidence of it. We had evidence of him leaking animal gore and denying doxing people. He's making allegations based off nothing. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Psycho. It was dumb, and I haven't really been paying attention to any online shit, and I still handle it for... I don't hold it too much against you. I understand fucking Mythical being retarded and shit in that whole situation, too. The fact that I heard that you didn't stand by it and were sorry about it to begin with, that was all I really cared about. I'll try to remember to unblock you or some shit on Twitter after this, and on Discord, because I really don't have any hard feelings against you, Gecko. I don't really have any hard feelings against most of the members of Yo Gang over this shit. Mythical's the only one that hasn't taken accountability. Or keeps, like, doubling down on everything. So, no, I don't hold any hard feelings against you. But anyways, let's try to finish Ace's video. At the very least. Because he does give a little more context and first-hand perspective to some of the things I talked about in my last video.
Alright, so that was Krillix with his part, and thanks for hopping on, man. If you guys haven't already, make sure to check out his channel to give him a little subscribe as well. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is Mythical with his little problem with this whole doxing. Now, the first one we're going to go over is potentially not that bad, but the second one's just indefensible. So there was a rumor going around that Mythical apparently wanted to dox Sean the Legend and some guy named Andrew Graves on Twitter. So naturally, I wanted to confront him to talk about this one, and what he had to say was he just made jokes and comments.
He's my favorite too.
Moment, I guess, but with this, I guess it could just be jokes. I can't really assume his intention, but whether or not he actually wanted to dox him or not is really unknown. But what I do not have to assume is this next one. So essentially, Rev says Desu's dox was going around and Mythical got his hands on it. Now, obviously, I don't really care too much for Rev says Desu or really agree with a lot of things that they say. However, obviously, that doesn't mean you just go and dox someone you don't like. So
yeah, I tried to make this a point in my video. I don't give a fuck about Rev. Like, he's a piece of shit as it is. But beyond, like, being weird as fuck and defending Lolicon, I don't think there's much of a just reason to dox him. Like, it's not like you even have any, like, real criminal evidence against the guy. You're just doxing him to be an asshole. In Mythical's case, he's spreading the dox, but still.
It's I'm about to show is him sending this to his friend Krillix, just sending the links to give access to this dox to him. And then right after sending him the first link, he just flat out sends him a dox spin. So I want to be as fair as possible, so I went to Mythical to make sure that these screenshots were definitely 100% real, and trying to give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt, if you will. But when I went to him, he first said
been on a tirade.
Oh, I don't know, I don't remember doing anything like that, which is not the first time he's done something like this. Definitely won't be the last that you hear of it either. But I ask him about this and then show him the receipts, and then he goes, lol, must have forgot. Well, it doesn't matter, he's a P3 to file anyways. Which this 100% now confirms it, he definitely did spread around a dox, but now this makes me wonder with the Sean the Legend.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get into that later, Leo.
He try to want to dox them and just justify them because there are lolicons that it's okay to dox. So now I want to move on to the last one, which involves him with animal gore. So this is something that happened around a year ago and only came to light as of recent. So essentially there was this rumor going around that Mythical showed animal gore in calls. So how he went about this is he would use OBS on Discord calls to replay a GIF over and over again with things that, you know, you don't even get to consent to see. It just kind of like pops up without even like you wanting it there or not. So how the allegation would go is that he had this one GIF replaying over and over again of a pig getting decapitated in call. So at first, this rumor was being spread around by two weirdos with barely any credibility, and there was really no evidence to suggest—
Okay, person man guy. To be clear, we do that shit as a joke sometimes in our server too, in like VCs and stuff, but we do it tastefully, and we don't just throw it out all the time. Mythical is just like aggressively confrontational, and we'll just outright just call you one. It's not even like it's a punchline to a joke or anything. It's not like there was any setup. He's just like, that's some pedo shit, bro, in response to someone calling him a bitch. It's like, dog, that's not even funny. It's not a joke. You didn't do anything to make it funny. You're just being retarded, you know? Like, we at least do it tastefully. Like, we'll have some sort of setup or something for a joke, or like it's a punchline to something else unexpected, you know? It's kind of hard to describe when you're not in a VC, but it's like, the way Mythical does it is not a joke, is all I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't get the punchline. Maybe I'm missing context. You're not missing context. It's just the context of Mythical's jokes don't make sense. Like Nir saying, we don't make people uncomfortable, we'll stop and shit, like, fucking, and it's not like we single anybody out with it either, like Mythical did with fucking Sergi at first. we'll kind of just make jokes about everybody about it, and half the time other people play into it. Just ask fucking Leo. Leo's one of the worst for that, both making them and playing into them. That's why we love them.
Just that Mythical did this. So at first, I kind of thought it was just a lie, and that's why, like, I asked him a while ago about this, and he said that he didn't do it, and was just shocked that it was even a rumor to begin with. But what started to spark my curiosity is I briefly talked about the allegation, only saying it was animal gore, but when I said it around one of my friends, they fully remembered it verbatim of what the allegation was. So naturally, I was curious, because I didn't even have to tell him what the allegation
Just
was
realized
in the
this
first
wasn't
place
1060.
to even hear him say it word for word. So naturally, this led into a call that was like a confrontation to basically see like his side of the story of it. Now, he kept repeating over and over again that he didn't really remember like the whole
Near, that's
details.
sexual
In
harassment.
fact, he would even say things like,
You can't.
I mean, I don't really remember doing any of it, but I don't think I did. So this call was getting like really late and ended up going for a good couple of hours. So just for these next screenshots to make sense, I did end up falling asleep because it was like, what, 1 in the morning for me? But for just in case, I kind of got him to loosely admit it in DMs where he would basically just be like, apparently I did it. I mean, I guess I did it. However, what I was not expecting in that call is that when Krillix basically came in, there was a totally different animal gore situation that I had no knowledge about.
Yeah.
So essentially, just for some context, back in like Nier and Psycho's server, when Mythical was in there in the early days, he had 3 different deer gifs of gore. One apparently getting shredded up by a plane, one getting hit by like maybe a truck, and the other one getting hit by a train.
I know for certain I've seen from Myth is the
This
deer
is
getting
quiet.
fucking deleted by an airplane.
Mythical.
Okay, to be fair though,
Mythical.
Kalix isn't a minor, right? And I was also shown that.
I'm sorry. Do you have to be a minor for it to be a bad thing to show animal gore?
I did have a
Like, his justifications are so retarded. It was educational. Oh, they're not a minor. I can send them gore. It was in private. It's my dark sense of humor. Like, it's... Why? Why do you have to justify it in so many retarded ways? Just own up to the fact that you did it. What the fuck? Random thought, but Mythical does not have a nice voice for YouTube, and this is coming from someone who hates his own voice. I mean, I don't like his voice either. He has a fucking... He can't even pronounce half his fucking words correctly. It's mythical.
I wish I was recording. Oh my god.
Like, oh wait,
That's not a
It would be a
well.
shame if someone was, man. Fuck. Now, what makes that worse is he was defending showing deer gore for like 15 minutes straight in the call. And there was even moments he was defending like this gore showing as just dark humor and just edgy humor of his. But yes, of course, these naturally were all the reasons why I eventually ended up cutting him off. Like what Krillix said earlier, maybe some of these would be defendable like individually. However, like these are all just like together, clumped together under his name. So I really can't defend it. So it's just really a shame. But on that note, I think I would like to try to like wrap up the video. I think I've said everything I needed to say, and I just want to thank you all guys for coming to check out the Ace space, and hope that you enjoyed the video.
Yes.
Remember to leave a like and subscribe
Good
if
video,
you haven't
Ace.
already. All right, have a wonderful day.
Everybody go like
Yeah,
it and
I
sub to
fucking
Ace.
built
He's
this
good
fucking
video.
Group up for so long.
I mean, I think
This
it's
shit.
Except for the fucking, like, 2-bit rate for Nier's part.
I fucking helped. No, the fucking times he wanted to shut this shit down, and I'd come in fucking clutch. I don't believe I'm getting fucked over, man.
I still love this editing.
You know, I believe I am. Fuck you, Ace. Like, actually, fuck you. Like, if you're gonna sit and fucking lie, fuck you.
Are you-
Like, you piece of shit.
Yeah, it's fucking Ace was the one that made that little edit. I put it at the end of my video too because it gave me permission, but fuck me, I still love it. It's funny as fuck. But yeah, big shout out to Ace and Krillix and shit again for doing this whole video and doing their segment with the testimony in it. Nier and I really appreciated that, and it helps get the truth out there that Mythical is literally just trying to spread false allegations about us. He has he has no fucking proof about us. He thinks he's got a little bit because of the fact that, like, our ex said in the testimony that, like, her and their friend group, as well as even Near, all reached out to Mythical at one point when they still trusted him, and vented a little bit about our breakup and situation. That's as far as it goes, though, because we're still on good terms with our ex. Especially after all these allegations and shit came out. Like, she made the testimony for us because she was like, no, this is stupid. His so-called dark humor isn't dark, it's pretty mediocre. It's not even the fact that it's, like, dark humor, it's just fucking stupid. Like, he's trying to justify his stupid shit. Just own up to it, for fuck's sake. As if Mythical telling to kill people wasn't low enough, he goes and does this. Yeah, the doxing and the animal gore and shit I think is some of the worst. Obviously, for personal reasons, I hate the fake allegations he made about Near and I in regards to our ex. Like, I take that as some of the worst. Like, it's some of the most personal, but, like, I think the doxings or like, spreading dox is arguably one of the worst things he's done. That being said, fake allegations isn't really a light situation either. And the fact that he wanted to actually try and make those, especially after the video I made, just, you know, exposing him for his malicious intentions for wanting to make the allegations. So, give me just a second. Where's my burb? I need burb so I can pull up a folder. So I can go to here, and I can, because I didn't mean to close this folder like an idiot earlier. But, Leo, you were talking about this screenshot in chat earlier, and I wanted to show it. Because I said I was going to talk about it, so... This is what he was referring to. This is what we were going to, what I said I was going to talk about. Mythical made a tweet, or I think it was like last night or earlier today or something. I don't know. Fucking, because time zones and shit. But, point is, he made this tweet, the truth will be in the works soon, and I'll show everyone how malicious and manipulative these people are. Just let me cook. So he's implying he's making some sort of video or statement in regards to this whole situation. All I have to say about that, really, is two things. One, if he tries doubling down on the abuse allegations, he's literally committing career suicide because, like, for Christ's sake, we already have a testimony from our ex. Two, any allegations he tries to levy at the other members of Ya Gang that's strictly between the other members of Ya Gang. That's not to do with us and our drama. It's not something I have to speak on. If he wants to start saying things about the other members of Ya Gang like he did to Ace and like he did to LT Beast already, that's between them. And obviously he's going to need to have proof of those kinds of things and shit too. But it also does not absolve Mythical from what he's done, because he constantly, at every single turn, every single time something's been revealed or the context has been shown for his lying, he does not acknowledge it or take any accountability. He immediately moves on to something else he can blame on somebody else. He deflects. And even in regards to the allegations he made on Near and I. Fucking hell. Losing my train of thought. Jesus Christ, I was reading chat, I lost my train of thought. Career suicide, what career? I don't know, person, man, guy. He's ending his whatever he has left as a public image. But, yeah, no, he's going to say that he's going to try and do this shit. Like, it's fucking stupid. I'm trying to see if I can find my train of thought again. I lost it. No, they're fucking watching a fucking... My dad's watching a fucking movie in the other room. If you guys can hear that, I'm sorry. Wait, he had a career? Yeah, I guess. I guess he did. No, I never trusted Mythical either. I've never ever did. I said that at the end of my first video. But, yeah, no. I can't fucking find my train of thought. Point is, anything he tries to allege towards anyone else, that's fucking... That's between him and Ya Gang. If he tries to double down on the allegations with us, we'd have a testimony from our ex. It would be just stupid to try and do so. But yeah, what else did I want to cover? What else do we have in here? I do have this shit from my friend Buzzley. He did give me permission to show this off. It's just kind of funny. But, it's not really anything important. It's just him fucking, it's him, talking to in Mythical server before he left. Buzzley saw you typing, "What's up? Dude, you were specifically told to keep your mouth shut about this shit from Krillix. This is not the W you think it is. As someone who was also heavily involved and kept shit to myself, you are fucked. What made you think this is a good idea? You have no proof. You have word of mouth, you retard. You have nothing. Krillix was leaking private shit, so I did it back. Treat people how you want to be treated type shit. Krillix never leaked anything private. I mean, he showed me like a DM or two about you making the allegations. That was it. But no, Ace technically and myself were the ones that leaked everything private, and Ace gave me consent and evidence to do so. Nobody in our private situation gave you any evidence or consent to leak shit. This is a double standard, and not only that, but you're trying to justify your actions. Trying to justify abuse allegations. Like, at every turn, he refuses to take any accountability. Oh, I remember what I was saying earlier. When he was fucking making the allegations about us in regards to our ex, he tried pinning all the blame on Krillix. Like, he was like, "This is what they told me according to your ex and Krillix." It's like, dog, you can't just shift the blame onto them. I already know what they told you, you fucking idiot. You're the one making shit up in your head. Oh, I don't have that. Well, I might be able to find it. Hold up, see Nexus. I'll see if I can find. Don't open Discord. Open OBS. Go to the beer back screen. Fucking hell, I'm stupid. Do I have it? I do have the screenshot. Well, it's in a group chat. I can pull it up. Here we go. Back to the screen. Yeah. This was a screenshot he posted of his social blade, and the fucking numbers on it were retarded. They don't even line up with the views he's getting, the amount of subs he keeps getting, the inconsistent, like, his views flatlined. They literally flatline. None of this makes any fucking sense. If I could find it, Leo, I would show that one. Complains about Krillix leaking shit, leaks shit himself. What? No, it's not even that. He complained about Krillix leaking shit when he didn't. It was technically me and Ace was a party involved with his private situation, gave me evidence and consent. Krillix did not give him evidence or consent to leak any shit about our private situation. This is fucking retarded. It is another double standard, on top of the lie that is the abuse allegations. If you want to send it to me, sure, Leo. Go for it. But yeah, let's continue going through my friend Buzzley's in the meantime. So, it doesn't matter if they're confirmed or not, you still leak shit that was supposed to stay private. I'm not even sure what Buzzley means by confirmed, because the shit Mythical leaked was just Krillix being mad at us during the Thunderstruck and a British Potato drama, like a month ago. It was literally just back during that whole shit when Krillix was, like, annoyed. And, saying that he thought Nier was, like, bringing up private shit. And it's like, nah. So, in regards to that, it's like, dude, this doesn't even confirm anything in regards to abuse. But, Buzzley is right, like, you were not supposed to say anything. It was all supposed to stay private. And the other shit was leaked was meant to be private, too. I did warn them. Yeah, you warned them to save face, because you didn't want your ass to get exposed for spreading people's doxes, which we had evidence of, and spreading animal gore, which we had you admitting to. You don't have anything on us about abuse allegations. You just leaked some random shit where, at the time, we were all frustrated with each other. That was it. That was literally it. What leaks are you talking about? The private drama with a few people in Yug Gang. Everyone agreed to keep everything private because it would cause issues for everyone. But that was broken, so I broke my promise back. Simple as that. Yeah, that does not involve our drama. Your animal gore drama does not involve our drama, dumbass. So, And plus, again, we had consent from those parties and evidence given to us. You did not. Get that through your thick British skull. You're trying to tell me that 700 people subbing and not watching his videos is suspicious? Nah, not at all, Joe. Sent it in. Yeah, I'll read it after Buzzley's, Leo. Thank you. By the way, was it ever confirmed that the troll account was run by Mythical, seeing that his own group threw him out? It wasn't being run. It was some random guy that we know. Or that it was some random guy as far as we know, and not that we know him. We don't know who it was. Was it confirmed to be a random member of Yug Gang? Shmi? I mean, I know that they took down the tweets and said, like, the joke's not funny and shit anymore. I just didn't know if it was... I mean, I guess it could be in their friend circle. The way you worded it made it sound like it was, in Yug Gang. Most level-headed British citizen. Far from it. So, so basically you decided to drag everyone else down with you as well, then I see. This is also, like, you're not, like, Buzzley's not wrong, but it's like he's trying to drag everyone else down with him without having the proof to do it. Down, this month is peak. Also, everyone in this situation is guilty, some worse than others. I already admitted to some of my mistakes. No, you didn't. You even deflected them. You didn't even own up to the abuse allegations when you fucking made them. All you did was deflect onto Ace about him possibly doxing people. He didn't even say he doxed you. You said he laughed about it at one point. Which is in stark contrast to your own excuse of laughing about spreading animal gore, you fucking pathetic bitch. Because nobody is perfect. Yeah, it doesn't take a perfect person to admit that they shouldn't spread false allegations about somebody. But why can't anyone else admit their mistakes? Because you don't have proof to the quote-unquote mistakes that you're talking about. Oh, I know why. Because they care too much about their reputation. Projection? This is all just projection. Because your ass hasn't taken one single fucking drop of accountability in this entire situation from moment one. Ever since you said you were being sexually harassed and the full context got shown, you doubled down by standing by what I say. And then refusing to have a public debate with us to stand by it, like a pathetic fucking asshole. They care so much that they twist the story to make other people look worse and make them look better. This is exactly what you did, because you made false allegations about us the moment after, the very moment after our first videos got uploaded on you. What did you do? You ran to Samuel and claimed we were as bad as I'm Alex, hoping, praying that he would make the post for you so he could take the blame, and not you. You're fucking pathetic. You do everything to save face and fuck over everyone else around you. Why the hell do you think you got kicked out of Yug Gang? As much as you want to cope that you were, thinking about leaving already. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day when you still got kicked out because of the way you were acting. Saga's going, I get pissed off at this shit, man. It really annoys the fuck out of me. The amount he wants to sit here and fucking gaslight people. Especially when it's been shown that he's done it before to people. He went to Samuel claiming we were I'm Alex with no proof. He demanded Krillix release allegations about us that weren't true. This is fucking disgusting. Oh, by the way, how much did I miss? You missed me going over Ace Howler's video, which the most important part of that is it has a testimony from our ex in it, refuting the abuse allegations. Which, I can show a screenshot of it. I do also have the written statement here. Dumb drama response. Hello, fellow viewers. I'm the ex-girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. You know, this is a whole thing from our ex that she wrote up. Oh, my lord. But, yeah. So, brother, you got kicked out of your own group and called that a W? Fucking L, my guy. I was actually planning on leaving. Fucking cope. And pull this dumb shit that was supposed to be private, and you know that. Actual cope on God. Is that why I'm still in contact with some of them? I want proof. You might still be in contact with some. You were still in contact with Ace after the fact. That doesn't mean they liked you. You were being a retard. You got kicked out for a reason. Sure, why not? A little proof never hurt anyone, right? Show me, if you're at your absolute peak right now, show me all of your cards, because right now all you have is a royal flush. So this is just, I don't even know, like, as far as I can tell, he didn't actually show any fucking proof. Or if he did post, like, I didn't see it, but what Buzzley told me after the fact is that when Mythical posted screenshots himself, when Buzzley tried to post his own proof in retaliation to, like, refute things, he realized that Mythical removed posting image perms for people, so Buzzley was literally unable to show his own proof. Say that what you will, whether it be an echo chamber, Mythical made the excuse that it was to prevent raids and shit. That doesn't mean he couldn't have temporarily given Buzzley perm, you know, like, it's such a dumb excuse to hide evidence. Apparently Mythical's old server may still be up and he can't do anything there because of how he lost his perms. Gecko's feeding me some stuff I can't show right now. Dog. I can't wait to hear about that later. So, weak shit, Spurg alert. Look in a mirror, Christ. Holy shit, I'm handsome. Thanks for telling me that. Literal narcissist, bro. You say you would take it, like, what was this earlier about you saying you admitted your faults? I've admitted to some of my mistakes. Dog, you have absolutely zero self-reflection. The moment Buzzley tries to tell you to have some, you fucking double down with all of your retardation. Hilarious. Did your mother ever tell you you were handsome? Honestly, I think she would be pretty disgusted by taking one look at you. You call me the Spurg that she's probably spurging in her own grave by watching your maidenless actions. That shit made us all laugh in VC when we heard it. You're only helping me here, you know. Helping your dead career, definitely. You're welcome, Booby Bear. Bye. That's all I have from the fucking shit there. But, like, the reason why Mythical says he's helping is because he's already done this on Twitter where he's tried twisting the, there's a couple people like Reject Demon and Buzzley who have made some, I guess you could say kind of tasteless jokes about, Mythical's family members having passed. And, you know, I can't really say I condone that level of humor, but at the same time, when you make yourself a target by doing so much wrong and making false allegations and leaking private things, and then lie about even taking the accountability for it, I can't really imagine why people would want to retaliate by doing such, you know, personal attacks, I guess you could say. I mean, it's not like you've refrained from any either. It's not like you haven't made false abuse allegations or attacked my personal life unprovoked. I can't really say I have a lot of sympathy, is all I'm saying. I don't really care that this happens to you, Mythical. You can bitch all you want about people making fun of dead family members. It doesn't make you a victim at the end of the day when you've done what you've done and refused accountability for it. I mean, fuck, you tried blaming Krillix for the false allegations and then deflected to Ace Howler doxing people instead of actually acknowledging the testimony from our ex. It's fucking pathetic. It was very tasteless, yes. Yes, not my proudest moment, but I worked. Dude, I don't give a fuck. I don't condone the fact that you did it at first, but I have no fucking sympathy for it. He did this to himself. Fuck him. He wants to do this shit. He's gonna play games. He's gonna find out what people will fuck around and find out with. And again, he hasn't refrained from the same level of attacks. He literally tried to do the same thing back to you, Reject, which I showed him in screenshots on Twitter. What does he do? Ignores them. As he does with all evidence in retaliation to him, or his claims. I think it's funny that what I said was way less personal and he doesn't respond to me, he just banned me. Yeah, let's get to, let me open up your shit real quick, Leo. Let's read your lovely, beautiful moment in his Twitter, or his Discord, rather. Because this is truly fucking hilarious. So, back over to here. Right. This is a similar thing, just a different friend. It was the last moments before he got... Well, in Buzzley's case, he left Mythical's server after saying everything. In Leo's case, he got banned from Leo's server, because all of his messages got deleted. And we saw that after the fact. People like Buzzley and shit were able to see that. This is Leo's final moments in Mythical server. So, this is, these two messages, Mythical was saying, he was actually doing some stupid suicide baiting shit. I'm considering doing something that I shouldn't be considering. Oh, he blanked off the rest of the shit. Damn it. I wanted to read it, but okay. I want to apologize to everyone that I worried been dealing with way too much lately, and I couldn't deal with it anymore. I stayed off this platform, and now I'm feeling a bit more better. Now I feel a lot more happier and free from the fake people that I had around me. Love you all, no homo. I think there was a lot of homo in that, considering you started all the shit that came back to you. Shit, you are probably gonna ban me when you read that anyway, just like you did with Krillix. So I should probably point out that you are a coward who went dark online to hide from the shitstorm you caused yourself. Oh, that was after your marathon anime cope session, though. Fuck, lost my words. That was right after your marathon anime cope session, though, right? Such a busy guy with all that moving and shit, don't have time to take care of your mess, but you can watch 14 hours of Jujutsu Kaisen. Yours with lots of love, just another monkey. This shit's funny as fuck. And Leo got banned for saying this, by the way. Yeah, he did contradict himself. He watched 14 hours of fucking anime. I had a friend confirm that to me, that he was fucking binge-watching anime, and he could see it on his Discord activity. After he said he was busy moving. Yeah, Leo got banned as soon as he read this. It's fucking funny. 14 hours! It was at least 10 plus. 14 might be exaggerative, but, you know, numbers, somewhere around 10 plus. Also, I didn't get banned from a server. I just walked out after. Yeah, same with Buzzley. You and Buzzley just walked out after you were done with him. I'm finished playing with you. So you sent you proof of Mythical condoning doxing what? Let's go. Hang on. Hang on, chat. Hang on, boys. We got legit deleted users Mythical's old account. Alright. This should not be zoomed in so much. There we go. Back to here. Remember I told you, okay, yeah, I remember that tweet. Get fucked. I actually want this guy fucking killed. I don't want him living on the same planet as me. I don't want him getting away with knowingly making sexual comments towards a minor. I had his docs, he would be fucked. Pedophiles deserve to be doxxed and have their life ruined. Nobody needs to bring up the lolicon point to call him a pedophile anymore, because what he just did was 100 times worse. I don't care if this gets leaked. Wow, it did. Alright, cool. Guess you don't care. I'm very willing to believe deleted user is Mythical, considering the timeline of events this is lining up to, as well as the fact that he did quote-unquote jokingly state that he wanted to dox Sean and stuff when we met him. I remember this. I don't remember the deer gore shit, but I remember the joking about doxing Sean shit. No, this isn't about Rev. This is about Sean the Legend. This was back during, some of the Sean the Legend drama. Not really the initial drama, but after the fact, when Nier was, like, calling him out for stupid shit that he did, that was hypocritical, like making sexual jokes towards a minor. And then this is the deleted user on the bottom here is Mythical. Mythical is unhinged? He's beyond unhinged. He's a toxic fucking, just, walking warhead at this point. He's his own fucking nuke. And he's his own fucking problem, too. Like, he does all this to himself, and then refuses any accountability. I'm sure if he saw this, he would just deflect onto something else that someone else has done, instead of just confronting it and owning up to it. He acts like he's apologized, but I haven't seen a single fucking apology from him in regards to the abuse allegations. I haven't even seen him acknowledge the fact that he was lying about them because he doesn't have evidence. Other than that one VC with Ace and LT Beast, where they call him out for not having evidence. Mythical's more toxic than my relationship with Radiation. Why do you have a relationship with Radiation to begin with? What did you do? Oh my god, yeah, no, that's pretty fucking good evidence, though, considering, Shmi. That's fucked up. Actually, fuck this guy. I fucking... I'm trying to think here, like... There's not really much else you can do besides make some allegations towards Young Gang and deflect onto them. But as I said, he's not taking any accountability for any of our shit. And if he goes as far as trying to double down on the allegations, he's literally just... He's signing the death warrant for his channel at that point. New lolcow? Dude, no. Fucking, hang on. You just reminded me, Reject. Hang on. Hang on, chat. Where the fuck is it? I gotta find it. I gotta find it. Where the fuck is this? Shvee, you know what I'm talking about. This fucking shit. Christ, hang on. I got it. This shit right here. So the part I was held up on, because I was held up on the fact that he said, y'all lie too much here. And so most of my 2 tweets here are about the fact that he's, like, caught lying and shit. And, the fact that anything he says is untrustworthy and other people have actually shown proof. I showed this exact screenshot to Chris the Narc, because Near and I were talking to him yesterday about some of this drama. Just to, like, get the story out there and clear the air and, like... Oh, excuse me, in case anything else came out about it, we just wanted to make sure we had our bases covered, so we talked to Chris the Narc yesterday. And I showed him this screenshot, and the part that really got the fucking Chris was the fact that he was like, you're a fan, because the first thing you do when you wake up is talk about me, but hey, at least I'm getting attention from it. Chris read that, and he was immediately like, dude, this guy sounds like a fucking lolcow. This is lolcow behavior. And I lost my shit at that, because it's so fucking accurate. Dude's literally a lolcow when he says that shit. Like, what the fuck? Fuck off, Joe. I'm not reading that, but that's funny. Also, Mythical, the reason why I don't watch JJK, I don't care for most animes. I can literally sit here and name the 4 or 5 anime that I actually like. The original Berserk anime in the 90s. I actually like some parts of Dragon Ball Z, even though I hate the fucking fan base and a lot of it's retarded. I really like Hellsing Ultimate, and I really liked Edge Runners, the cyberpunk anime. That's about it. I'm sure there's another handful of ones that I like can tolerate or like don't think are terrible, but those are the ones I actually like. I'm not actually the biggest fan of anime. I tried watching Bleach, that shit was ass. Speaking of Chris, hope he's doing well. He was doing great last we heard of him, yesterday. He had to go leave at the end of our shit to deal with some other stupid drama. I don't know what he was dealing with, but he's a really nice guy. I got some respect for him after having actually talked to him. He's a nice, chill guy. So, shout out to Chris. He's cool. Here comes Leo to try to get you into Naruto. Motherfucker does not shut up about Naruto. I'm never watching it, though. Bruh, I can't talk, but bruh... Well, Reject, you're not, like, super anime fucking weeb either. There's a few that you like, and you've got, like... You're a big fan of, because you got, like, the mangas and, you know, extra, like, shit for them. But that's similar shit to me, like Berserk and stuff, so, like, fuck's it matter? Watch Baki? No. I'm probably not gonna watch very many anime. Well, yeah, you do have anime tattoos. Okay, fair. You're a bit of a weeb, Reject. You're a bit of a weeb, but you're not, like, bad. You're not an obnoxious fucking weeb. You're not, like, fucking Mythical or Abyss or fucking hell, even to some extent, fucking, Leo sometimes does not shut up about, anime. He's not nearly as annoying as the first 2 I mentioned, don't get me wrong. He's nowhere near as bad as Abyss. But he does be a weeb sometimes. You do be a weeb, Leo. Say what you will about Bleach, but I love it. It's not perfect, though. I couldn't get past the Bound arc, dude. I know it's filler, too, but I fucking hate it. I couldn't. I hated the show after that. I dropped it. It was so shit. I'm sorry. You can like it, Paul, but that ain't my shit. And we love him for it. We do love Leo for it. He is chaos. And I appreciate chaos because I love chaos. Mythical only likes white-haired anime protag. I like white-haired anime as long as it's femboy and is near. I also like pink-haired anime as femboy because of Stalfo. Mythical is just weeb in the worst way because he literally, like, as Leo was saying one day, he's not even, like, how the fuck do I word this? Because it's like, when he says monkey and shit, he's always referencing JJK, so it's even less funny than you would think. Because it's just a stupid anime reference. The funniest Stolfo anime is on Netflix now. Good for that. I just want to fuck a Stolfo because he's hot. I just want the femboy pussy. But yeah, no, I can't think of much else to cover in regards to Mythical. I mean, there's me making a tweet about the video. This is just more he went on a cope tirade on Twitter after the fact, so, Nier and I were making some responses to him. But I knew I was going to do this stream anyway in regards to Ace's video, so I was like, I don't see the point in making any more tweets or anything if I'm just going to stream some of this shit. And I intend for this to just be the last time I talk about this drama, because, as I've said, he can double down on the allegations all he wants. We have a testimony from our ex. He can leak shit from, like, DMs from Nier or Krillix or some shit. That's not going to prove anything about the allegations, because we were just frustrated with each other at the time, and there was also other drama going on. Like, I'm sure many people here are aware about the, like, Thunderstruck and a British Potato situation, which, obviously, Nier and Krillix were having a bit of beef there. I was the one that had to interject all of that. I reached out to Krillix at one point and was just like, yo, can we talk? Because, like, I don't think this is, like, we don't need to make videos, we don't need to do anything here. We just need to talk. That's literally it. And we did. Same thing with Thunderstruck. Once Nier and I were able to just sit down and talk to him, shit was fine. Mythical's the only one that's been fucking completely unreasonable ever since moment one. But, like, nah, fucking, he can try and leak some of that shit, but he's not gonna get anywhere with allegations on us. We have a testimony. Anything he tries to deflect with against Ya Gang, that's between them. You better have some fucking evidence of it, though, because even if he tries to loosely twist some screenshots around, it's going to be hard to believe, because as we've seen, this guy is literally a pathological liar. He can claim malicious intent all he wants. He's the one that made fake allegations about us. All we did was show the proof that was given to us by other people of him spreading people's docs, showing animal gore, and threatening those allegations with malicious intentions. Not to actually prove that we did anything. Just to have a gotcha on us for internet drama. You feel bad for all... Yeah, like, fucking... I feel bad for our ex and shit, too. Like, none of this shit needed to get brought up. Mythical's just a piece of shit. I guess, you know, the point is, don't be a pathological liar. Don't spread people's docs. Don't spread animal gore. And if you get caught for any of these things, don't lie about it. At the end of the day. Don't be mythical, guys. That's all I have to say. I'm so happy this drama is over soon because I'm getting tagged by Saith to over some real road rage shit. Need it to all be over. The fucking Saith shit is just dumb at this fucking point. Like, yeah, he's a piece of shit. None of us liked him, but, like, we all moved on from that. That was ages ago. And I would like to do the same with this. Literally, Mythical's worst enemy is himself. I agree, Loon. Mythical's worst enemy is just himself doing what he's been doing. This has nothing to do with the fucking Mythical drama. This is, if you guys haven't heard about the fucking Mr. T Lexify situation with him apparently like dating a minor, and then I don't even know the whole situation, dude. It's so fucked. The point is, he released like a video of his fucking DMs with his ex. Oh my god, they are so bad. They're so cringe. They're so fucked. Dude, hang on, I gotta go find this. I sent this to Shmi earlier. It's so fucking bad. Oh my god. Here, I found them. I found them, dog. This shit's funny. Holy fuck. Okay, yeah. Dude, he released like a video of his DMs and shit, and it's like, Homelander couldn't make me post this. And the actual screenshot. You can't even make me come. You can't fuck right. I'm sorry. You can't eat pussy right. You can't kiss right. What am I here for at this point? I thought you told me I ate pussy good. I thought you liked my kissing. Like, bruh. It's like, fucking OP is right here, dude. Homelander couldn't make me post that shit. Who the fuck is posted that, bro? Like, dog. That's so fucking bad. Like, fucking Jesus, Lex. I don't know what the fuck the whole situation is, but god damn. So now, I heard about this shit over like the last week. I finally found some of the screenshots of it again today, and I sent this to Shmi. This shit's funny. Nah, this shit's Mr. T Lexify, bro. This is his fucking... That's him. Don't you dare put that on fucking me or dear. That's some fucking nasty shit right there. Fucking goddamn. This will get on YouTube's bad site, dog. Fucking hell, I don't care. Yo, I was AFK listening. I am not a weeb. I am a Narutard. What's the difference? You're still a weeb, just for a specific anime. Christ. What makes one a weeb is not consuming a lot of anime. It is your obsession with it. Regardless of how many. I know it's the same picture, Nexus. I haven't shown a new one. I was literally just showing the DMs. I was showing this. The OP who shared this out. Lex is fucking sharing the video. And then I was just showing what the screenshot that OP had because it's funny. I'm not showing anything new. I mean, the only other fucking one I can show is this one, where it's just like, you dumb fat swine, and then it's just Lex going, I'm sorry, for like 20 fucking times. Like, what the fuck? Why would someone post this? Well, see, Lex is trying to claim that his ex is trying to slander him and fuck him over in some regard. I don't know the full context, so take this all with a grain of salt. Because I'm not the most well-versed on this drama with Mr. T Lexify. As far as I can tell, his ex was a minor when they were dating, and she left him for another minor. And Lex is trying to claim that she is trying to slander him or fuck him over in some regard. So he released all of these DMs with her to, like, try and, like, I guess show his cards or whatever the fuck, you know. This is just ridiculous. This is some potent dude. The fucking Mr. T Lexify drama's been funny as fuck, dog. I could honestly do a short shitpost video on it, but I'm glad I'm talking about it here at the end of my Mythical stream, because it's just funny. So he got cooked by his minor girlfriend. I mean, yeah, no matter what, it's like, it seems bad for Lex no matter what happens, because at the end of the day, he's still gotta live with these DMs and the allegations that he dated a minor. Fucking Christ, dude. It's just, it's funny as fuck. But, yeah, no. I think we covered all our bases on this stream. I can't think of anything else to talk about the Mythical. I've made my points pretty clear. He can double down all he wants on allegations that have been disproven. He can make other allegations towards Yagang, but it doesn't absolve him from his that's been proven, that he refuses any accountability for, so... What can I say? Common Mythical W, I guess. He's just gonna cope like he always has been. But I want to wrap up this drama. Our ex made a testimony denying the allegations. Mythical's a piece of shit and a pathological liar no matter what way you look at it, because it's been proven in many regards, so... Fuck this whole drama, man. This whole thing was dumb. I just cried myself to sleep, common mythical W. That's shit. Yeah, that's just funny. Why is it so hard to not do shit with minors? Because pedophiles. I don't really have a good answer, just pedophiles. But yeah, no. Why do you want to have a chat with Myth, Leo? What are you gonna chat to Mythical about? Cause I'd say we're pretty well done with the drama. I don't see much other reason to even engage with Mythical. I mean, Lex appeals to children, so it wouldn't surprise me. And he could, I guess. Like, I'm not going to say, like, the fucking Call of Duty Zombies community doesn't consist of primarily, like, minors. So, you kind of have a point. You could pull off a call of Mythical crying and eating his own shit and be like, common Mythical W. Bro would just try to spin it in some way, you're not wrong. Alright, but yeah, I think that's a pretty good point for me to call the stream, guys. I didn't really want this to be a super duper long stream anyway. I really wanted to mostly share out my ex's testimony and shit. Well, Nier and I's ex's testimony. And, yeah, I just wanted to cover some of the things that he's been saying. So, he might be making a video, I guess, whatever the fuck, like I said. If he doubles down, he's fucked. He can make some other allegations. Doesn't absolve him, so... Screw this whole drama. Nier and I are done with it. We're washing our hands clean. We have our fucking testimony from our ex, so... Screw you, Mythical. This was dumb. But yeah, y'all have a good night, guys. I'll try to have another video not in 3 months, you know? I'll try to do one soon. If not, we can maybe I'll do an Elden Ring stream or something. We'll see. But, y'all have a good night, guys. I'll be seeing you. I'll catch y'all next time.